Hello everyone, Carlos Flores, back on basics. So, today's video is actually going to be a story. From time to time, I've done stories on different aspects of my life. So that way you can see that even though there's adversity, you can still move forward. Even if you fall down, you can still look ahead. And I know it's cliches, but it's true. As long as you're focusing on your goals or focusing on the things that matter to you, focusing on having a support system, focusing on having your village behind you or in front of you or side on each side, you'll be successful. You'll be unstoppable. And yes, there's bumps on the road. I'm not saying that it's perfect, but you'll get to your goals whenever you put into work. And so that's one of the things that I wanted to talk to you about today. So that's the video for today. Put into work. But before we do that, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Back on Basics 9985. Hit the notification button so that way you can get notifications when new videos come online on my YouTube channel. Hit the like button for this video, right? Put into work. It's simple. Put into work. If you have a topic that you want me to go over, put it in the comment section. Connect with me on Facebook at Carlos Flores Jr. Connect with me on Instagram at Back on Basics. So, putting into work means just that, right? Putting into work. And sometimes, sometimes it gets overwhelming. Life gets overwhelming. I get it. Check out my shorts for today. One Spanish, one English. I talk about depression and I talk about the different aspects depression sometimes hinders you, sometimes stops you from moving forward, or actually take steps back. And so again, see my thing. What I said is keep on doing what you're doing. Do your routines, right? Stay in a routine. Do activities that help your mind get sharper and focused and help your body get healthy, right? And strong. And so everybody has different things that they like. Remember, in the previous video, I talked about music. I love music. Once I'm processing this video on YouTube, I listen to music or I watch. And that's another thing that I like doing. I like watching while I'm processing, or if I'm grading for University of Phoenix in my psychology classes, psychology students. And so I either listen to music depending, or I watch. I want to say watch TV, but I don't have a TV here. But I have a Roku connected to my second monitor. Excuse me. So I watch The Big Bang Theory. That's my favorite show. If people have asked me how many times have I seen all the seasons, and I have told them that I've done it at least 10 times. It's great. It's one of the things. I'm a nerd, and I don't want to say in a derogatory word. I'm calling that myself. Keep that in mind. I love data. I love things that are driven that way. I love puzzles. I'm in school. I've been in school all my life. I'm 48 years old, and I've been in school all my life except for 6 years. My first 6 years, and then actually my first 5 years, I think. And so I've been in school. I love learning. Everything that helps me will help you, because I will make videos on different topics. I've made videos on walking, on exercise, on two-way streets, support systems, your village, right? About decision making, about many other videos. I've also done videos. I just did a short on depression. I've done a short on being yourself. I've done a short on how to process things and how to look around. I've done multiple shorts on being in the present, right? Which is the best time for you to make decisions because your mind is sharp, your mind is here, your mind is not in the front or in the back, and then everything is happening real time. You're not doing that. And I've also done videos where I actually give you tips of the things that I'm doing. Like, for example, I told you this last time in another video. Go check it out. I use this. My brother actually gave me this Voltrex, which is a shaker, but it has a mini blender. I mean, you can just turn it on. Look, it's blending, which is great. I mean, I would highly recommend it. So you turn it off or you let it go on its own until it's fully blended. I blended it already. I'm just showing you as an example. This is a combination of turmeric powder, which reduces inflammation, black pepper, which it enhances the turmeric powder effect. It makes it last longer. It activates it more in your body. Look it up. And then I've added half a teaspoon of protein shake. Just a little bit sweeter than usual, but it's a great drink. And so I'm not gonna drink it because I want to make sure that we talk about putting into work. But this is also putting into work. I actually, minus the protein that I added right now. This is the first time I've ever done this. Minus the protein, I actually have a turmeric and black pepper shake with water, of course. Once in the morning, once in the evening. And believe me, myself at 48, inflammation is low to non-existent. It's great. I mean, it helps me a great deal to take this in the morning and in the evening. And I gotta give credit where credit is due. My wife actually convinced me to start taking turmeric. I actually took it by spoonful, and then I drank water. And then when my brother gave me the Voltrex, I started putting in there. And then my wife went to the doctors. Again, credit. And she told me that by adding black pepper to turmeric, then that keeps it active and it actually helps you a little bit more. And then I'm just trying it. I mean, it's different things, right? It's like, turmeric is very inexpensive, right? Black pepper, it's very inexpensive in certain stores. I don't know if I'm going to continue doing the protein shake. The protein, half a teaspoon of it, but I'll try it after the video, right? But again, I'm putting in the work. I want to be healthy. My dad and my mom, both of them, they used to walk an hour and a half a day in their late 60s, early 70s. They used to walk an hour and a half every day. They would go different places. They would try walking different places here in the city. And so they would do that every day. And so they put into work. And that's how I started saying, well, my grandfather taught me how to enjoy walking. Why don't I get started again? So I've been putting into work. Today when I hit the scale, I was 215. Remember, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe 4 days ago I was 219. Now I'm 215. And then hopefully by the end of the week, I will be 213 again. That's 2 more pounds. So bear with me. I will give you updates. Again, I'm putting in the work. I tend to wait and wait and wait. But you know, after my father passed away recently, about a month ago, and after seeing a lot of people around, I told myself that I wasn't gonna wait. I was gonna put into work. I was going to make sure that I did everything that I wanted to do and that I needed to do. And that's the thing about putting into work, right? There's the ones that you want to do and the ones that you need to do. And those are the things that you got to do. My mind, as soon as that started happening, my mind just went click and it just shifted. And I have a laser focus on things that I need to do and that I want to do. And so I do a little bit of both because I have to have it balanced. Remember, mind-body balance. So today I walked altogether, and this is throughout the whole day, I walked about 6 miles and a half. You know, I kept on hydrating. That's one of the things that you need to do, especially with the with the temperatures going up right now, and I know that's going to rain here in California. It doesn't rain in Southern California, but here in Northern California, well, it does rain in Southern California now. But here in Northern California, it is going to rain this weekend. Check your weather. Temperatures have been going up. Right now, it's hot. It is hot. Hot to me. But anyways, so put into work. Whenever you feel down, and I'm being very, very honest, and I'm being very supportive to you. Whenever you're feeling down, whenever you feel like you're depressed, connect with family members, connect with people that you trust, connect with people that will give you constructive criticism, but do not blame you for something that you didn't do or something that you didn't mean to do. It's one of those things. It's hard to do. Whenever you're down, sometimes you can't get out of bed. Sometimes you can't get out of the house. Sometimes you can't get out of the car. And this happens with kids as well. So if you're having, problems with your kids going through that, let me know. Put it in the comment section. Connect with me. I've put in my email before in previous videos. Connect with me and ask me specific questions. I will make videos, and I can make them shorter so that way you'll be able to see and you'll be able to get my take. Remember, all of these videos are going to be free. All of these videos. Whatever you recommend and whatever I give you my take on, it will be free. There would not be, for me, honestly, I just want to help. I mean, I feel like 40 plus years of education, and if I go to my grave and I haven't helped or I haven't shared with others, then what did I go to school for, right? I mean, and like I told you before, I've gone to school in psychology and business and right now education and mental health and career counseling. There's different aspects. And so what I'm trying to do is I'm putting in the work so that way I can help. I'm doing these videos, and eventually when I have a little bit more time, then I'll start doing 2. And then when I have a little bit more time, I'll start doing 1 in English and 1 in Spanish. And that's my goal. I want to be able to provide. I want to be able to give you not advice, but just the things that happen to me. I want to share my experiences so that way you can have at least somebody's opinion, right? Somebody that can tell you, I've been there. I've done that. This is what I did. Why don't you look at it to see if it works for you? And that's the key. Putting in the work has to work for you. It can't be somebody telling you, yeah, you have to do this and that's it. And then it doesn't. And then you put in the work, but it doesn't. And it doesn't feel right. You have to make sure that it works for you. Because again, you want to be balanced, right? That mind-body balance that I've been talking about in over 100 videos now, mind-body balance, right? You have to be sure that what you're trying fits. You can always do a trial basis. You can always do a few like a week or 2 and try it, or even a month and try it. And then if you think that that's going to work, then you extend your goal and you say, okay, let me do it for another month and let me do it for another month. Compounding effect will help you. If the work is done the way that it should and you do it consistently, you will get there. And I'm not just saying it. I'm just, again, about a year and a half ago, I was 265. Now I'm 215. It has been consistent work. Consistent. I've gone down, I've gone up. I got down, I went up. I got down, I've gone up. Consistent work. And even when I dip, I don't stop. I look forward and I'm like, okay, tomorrow's going to be a different day, a new day. It's always a new day. So again, that's the importance of putting in the work. Decide. So again, to summarize, right? When you put into work, it's either something that you want to do or something that you have to do, right? So, Put into work when you're here in the present, because that's when your mind is sharp and focused and optimized. That's when your body is optimized and healthy. Make sure that you have mind-body balance. You don't want to be in the past reminiscing. You don't want to be in the future building something that hasn't happened yet. And so then you have to look to your support system. You have to look to your village. You have to look to the people that have always helped you. Look to these videos, because I'm part of your village, whether you like it or not. I'm part of your village. And so I'm there. I'm the one that comes on videos whenever you need them, right? I'm on demand. I'm a life coach. I love doing that. I love looking at life. And I know that my life is not perfect, but you know what? We're going to make it perfect together, as close to perfect as we can. And so, again, make sure that you're putting in the work. So, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Back on Basics 9985. Hit the notification button so that way you can get notified of any new videos that come on board. Hit the like button. Put in the work. Yes. Put in the comments any topics that you want me to give you my opinion on. Connect with me on Facebook at Carlos Flores Jr. Connect with me on Instagram at Back on Basics. So, till next time, Back on Basics.